Alright, welcome back. This is going to be part 4 of the bumper build. And we left off, we had just got these on and these ends tacked up. The next thing we're going to do, I think, is box in the bottom, add some stability on the sides before we start working with all these little pieces, because that's going to, it could move around a little bit when we do that if we don't have anything here keeping it where it's at. We got these pieces cut as well. They'll ultimately be right there. Yeah. Going right underneath the turn signal. So where we'll start is with this piece here. Yeah, just another little tip for you guys. If you'll notice where these pieces come together, we're not overlapping them. We're leaving this corner to corner. So when you weld that, the weld will naturally be rounded over like this. So you can sand it and get a nice radius without sanding all of your weld off, losing your strength. So that's why that's like that. We do that everywhere we can. That's 20. Nice and rigid now. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about putting like a little 1 inch or 1.5 inch piece, something in there. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't really mind it because this and this is the same. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not this and that. Yeah, that's what I meant, this and this. I think it'll be good. All right, so we got all this the way we want it. Got a little bit of a gap here to deal with, but we can fix that up. Got our pieces cut to go in here. It's going to be a little bit of a trick because the bottom is straight and that's round. So it's going to have a little bit of a curve, a little bit of a twist. We'll get it in there.
Just waiting on the C-clamp to shoot through the through the roof.
Yeah, it ain't gonna go much more unless I tack it. Which I guess I will. Got a ways to go. Paint. Nothing to it. Yeah, it didn't follow great right in here where the turn gets tighter. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. We were afraid it was pulling on us, putting all that pressure on it. I don't think it did. I think it stayed right where we wanted it.
Quarter inch difference. And about 3/16. Yeah, 3/16 difference. Quarter over here, 7/16 over here.
All right, so we noticed a little hiccup here. If you look at this side, where this radius follows the grill around, it's running pretty much right into that fender edge, which is what we were shooting for. And we nailed it on this side because we didn't cut this. That's why it came up a little bit short in this corner, because when we twisted it, we lost some. But we didn't cut it, so this one we could see exactly where it was hitting. This side was long, and it was running up here already hitting the fender where we wanted it to. So when we cut it back, we lost some of our travel outward. So we got a, what, 3/16?
Yeah, 3/16.
Yeah, so it's 3/16 in from where we wanted it to hit on the fender. So since we have quite a bit of pressure twisting this piece, we're going to wait until everything's welded out. We just won't weld here and here. And once it's all welded out and cooled down back to room temperature, whatever that is today.
112.
Yeah, we'll come and cut all these tacks. These three, we'll cut this one and maybe this one. And just pull this out and close that gap. So now we know why that gap is there to begin with, because it's not supposed to be. That's what we got going on. One little hiccup. Other than that, I think it's coming out really good. I like it.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely made a difference getting it boxed in completely. Gives you a better idea of the look of it.
Yep. So welding may be what we got next. All right, so it's all welded out now and mostly cleaned up. It's starting to look pretty good, but it looks like everything stayed put. Didn't get too much warpage. Everything's pretty much right where we wanted it. Got to do a little trimming on that piece and back here. But all in all, it's looking really good. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I'm happy with it too.
I can't wait to see some paint on this thing. We still got a little bit left to do though. Not quite ready yet. We got fog lights to put in. We need to cut our hole for our disconnect. Fair lead, we got to build a hoop. We're gonna put a light bar in it. But that'll all be in the next episode, because we're gonna have to call it right here.
All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for episode 4. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is gonna be the last week for the Milwaukee rechargeable flashlight giveaway. So make sure to like and subscribe, and then go to the comment section and type subscribe there, and that will get you your chance to win the flashlight. And let me kind of explain how that came about. The default setting for your YouTube account is for your subscriptions to be private, and so obviously we're not going to ask anybody to change the privacy settings, so that wasn't going to work for us being able to pick the winner just off subscriptions alone. So that's why we've got to have y'all go to the comments and put subscribe down there. That way we can use the comment picker and pick the winner that way. So just kind of an explanation on how that came about. So once again, you know, this giveaway ends next Friday at about the same time this video drops, 9 p.m. So make sure you've got a week. Make sure you get in the comments, hit subscribe. Also, don't just put subscribed. If you've got some other comments, you've got ideas for the channel, things you'd like to see, things we're doing wrong, things you hate, things you like, put that in there. We'd love to hear from y'all, so we can make this channel better for you. Good luck to everybody for next week's drawing, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.